Hello there, good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Okay, I'm gonna try something different this time. I felt more, I don't want to say, I was being really strict on having the mic set up outside of view, right, for the webcam, but given like how far I have to like put it, I was getting lower voice, right? I was like the volume. I mean, I could turn up the gain, but I don't know if that was the way either. So, I feel like it's the natural gain setting I have right now is good, but I just needed it to be a little closer, even if it meant putting it on camera. Because I mean, it's not too much. It doesn't take up too much space anymore. You know who I'll cite as a source of inspiration for that is Thor, aka Pirate Software, who you see his gadgets and devices, and he don't bat an eye. I was thinking, if he don't, why should I? Right? But I'm confident when I look back at when I listen to the playback of this stream that I'll like what it sounds like. You know what? And maybe sometimes it still looks good from hanging out the side like that. Huh? And it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, I don't have to have all the end all be all. Who the heck is Swen? You know what? This is what I was gonna do before I got off. I forgot to do that though. It was to.
Seem sad, gonna.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me already.
I know. I'm sorry I was not.
That he was. But suppose we are. Anyhow, you.
What have you got for?
All my pieces are good, but that one's very good.
Wow, that's gonna cost 3. Whoa. Get a new rune slot. Downgrade. Change appearance.
Ah, that one's pretty good.
I'm a little curious as to what the Raven Clan armor is gonna look like when it goes flawless, but the set that I'm wearing is pretty good too. Lower my health is that's not as helpful, to be honest.
I can get you that one easy.
I'm really rocking the bow lately. Let's just stick with the bow. This is the bow I got right now. I'm not trying to go like look up best of everything. That's something I'm not exactly trying to do.
Be well, my friend.
So these are seemingly just little side quests. Do I care? I say as I'm about to go do something even less notable. I mean, okay, so I kind of liked the feeling of doing. Okay, maybe I'll do that little quest in a little bit. I liked the stream. If you didn't catch it last night, I streamed some Unreal Engine game development. And I gotta say, I was pretty pleased with how that went, because It was kind of improvised. I didn't really expect to do that. But I did promise a bonus stream that day, and I wanted to fulfill that. But I also wanted to do a little bit of game dev. And so I thought, you know, why not combine the two? I'm finding myself working 8 hours a day. I'm finding myself a little bit pressed for time, and if I had like children, you know, if I had a whole family to support and take care of, like trying to do what I'm trying to do every day, and that I can, you know, I'm gonna be pressed for time. Sleep isn't even an issue. I think if I get 6 hours of sleep, I think that's plenty of sleep for me personally. Because look, what do we got? We got 24 hours in a day, if we're being real talk, bro, for a second. 24 hours for a day. Let's say 6 of it is for sleeping, right? I have another 8 hours that's my shift at work. Right, that's together, that's 14 hours of the day accounted for, right? 24 minus 14, right? What do we got? 10 hours, okay? We got maybe an hour to get ready for work, right? So instead of 10, we have 9, right? And then maybe for an hour after I get home, let's just say that's for unwinding, right? That's like an unwinding type of time. I'm just gonna, as I chat, I'm just gonna go ahead and get all these points real quick. Or not all of them, just some of them that I probably should have had. Okay, so the hour unwinding after work, right? You know what that's like. It's where you're taking off the boots, you're taking off the shoes, what have you, changing to something more casual like I'm wearing now. Maybe you wash up, you know, depending on what you do. Freshen up, maybe you grab a bite to eat, you know what I mean? You go, you take care of that. Right, it's an unwinding process. Right, let's just say an hour tops to make that happen. Maybe shorter, right? If you get better at that. And so that's in 2 hours, right? 1 hour before, 1 hour after work. So now we're down to 8 hours left, right? That's like another shift of work, right? So I have 8 hours outside of work and outside of getting other things right to now do stuff with now. In those 8 hours, I'm hoping I could spend some of that time on my hobbies, right? Spend some of that on maybe my family, and some maybe on social life, right? And heck, if you're trying to do business, right? Start your own business, you know, I mean, that's even more time, you know? See, I mean, sometimes hobbies can become a business, but I don't know, sometimes with hobbies, what comes with the territory is maybe just you're willing to do it for free. And you don't worry about the financial gain at the end of it all. Like with right now, right? Like I'm happy. Like before, I thought it was nice to get 2 hour stream, right? It's off, maybe hopefully every day, but that hasn't exactly been happening. But maybe that's because I've been prioritizing other things now over the game stream. But if I had to cut down to 1 hour streams, like I am gonna do today, spoiler, that I could still have several more hours to do with as I please anything else that I might like to get done today. For example, I'm also gardening, right? And sometimes that takes more or less time. It's not always, but sometimes I have been doing things well into the later part of the night. Ooh, headshot damage, I like that. Stun. Fire buildup. This doesn't really do... I put that in because it doesn't really do fire buildup at all. And those were just for weapons, huh? Okay, we're good. So with only 8 hours left in my day, right? With everything else fighting for my attention, 2 hours for streaming games, right? Gameplay, you're right. That was taking a cut. You know, it was taking quite as a fourth of the time. And I could reduce it to an eighth of the time by only having an. I mean, 2 hours. 2 hours used to feel not long enough to be streaming to make it worth it. But then I realized, you know what? Of course it is. Do I ever watch a show that's 2 hours long? No, not really. And then I thought, okay, how long are often the shows I usually watch? Honestly, not even an hour. They're like less than 30 minutes, right? So, really, even doing an hour-long show, damn. I'm sorry, I was reading that text right there. Well, no, let me not. No, I don't need to apologize, though. It's just me reading for a second. So, what is that? Looks like a divide right there in the map. I feel like. Okay, that is the fog of war cutting that off. Just not sure if I'll be able to quickly access that from my neck of the woods. Regardless, we've charted all of the Kingdom of Mercia now. East Anglia. Having a look around. Was I gonna go to Lundinian? Didn't I? Let me do. Can I not do the quest? No, I could. Real quick. Wigmund. Crozier. Hunter Longif. So look. Kiovot was there, but Ruid wasn't. Did Ruid have his own? No, but you know who's Halfdan, Jarl Halfdan. You never know. They got to him. We haven't met that person yet though. There it is, I missed it down there. So if we head here, probably travel there. Honestly, at that point, it might be faster to just go by boat. Let's go to London real quick. That's something new to us. Those little side quests at home are different. Hey, you know what though? Let me point out though, I don't work weekends yet, you know, so I could always increase streams by another hour on the weekend, since I'll have an extra 8 hours that I'm not working to play with, unless that changes, you know.
Run up the sail!
Okay, what do I hope to accomplish in a day? So, get the 6 hours of sleep. Get ready to go to work. We go to work. We get home from work. We unwind from work. Right. Whatever that may entail. And then we might do a bit of gardening. Maybe I'll make a post about it. And the gardening, sometimes that takes more or less time. And that's why sometimes some of these hobbies, I feel like I like to just get it started, because with the gardening, right, the plants, they'll kind of take care of themselves once I can put that initial effort in. And I do it right, they'll pretty much take care of themselves, and I could step away and they'll do their thing and I can admire them and eventually hopefully even further benefit from them. Same thing with game dev, right? Like I could, I don't expect, maybe I'll try not to expect too much from it, you know. I'm not trying to, I mean, what does it take? Does it take me trying to make it, me only releasing games for free, to really have a sincere go at game dev? that I'm not in it for the month only. But that is not, you know, it's not impossible. That okay, we'll get off here. That's okay. What are the streaming goals? So, for content creation, streaming an hour, at least an hour game or a game play, right?
We can raise the sail in these waters.
Would be ideal. I haven't exactly been streaming gardening. You know what? That is a thing too, though. I could do that too. I got a tripod that I kind of got that it kind of works well for my phone. I just really have been interested in just short form shorts content, video content, right, for the gardening, just because sometimes those videos can get, like, they're all over the place. I feel like not everyone's already always so wrapped up, right, so root bound, right, in a video about gardening, unless you're really into plants, and maybe that's, at the end of the day, that's who those videos are for, right, plant people. And I just haven't been exactly interested in live streaming it, just because it's a bit of a process. Mostly because, you know, my hands are like absolutely. I'm not exactly doing like a very clean, you know. It's not unsanitary, but it's like I'm covered in soil. You know, my hands are covered in soil. Like I'm not always trying to. Well, it'd have to be a live stream over anything else, just because I need to be able to just set it up before. But you know what? I'm gonna be getting out of the shot too. Or you know, maybe is not too often, but might be getting out of the shot a couple times just to go, like, if I need to grab something, you know, maybe there's no problem. I could always edit that out, and I guess I've been trying to have a format where it's just kind of less edited, right? Like maybe it's like trying to get a better raw footage. More authentic. By better, I mean just more authentic, right, as possible. To where I don't even, you don't want me to edit stuff out, or that's just part of it, right? It's part of the charm. It's part of the complete picture, the full package experience.
The Cripple Gate of London.
Okay, cutscene time.
I beg patience, all. We'll have this wreck cleaned up in no time. Keep it steady, huh?
Olaf. Hey, bear up, Master Ame. You'll be on your way shortly, huh?
Something of a shepherd, aren't you?
It can feel that way, aye. Can I help you with something?
Who governs this burr? I would like to speak with him, if I can.
Ah, the Governor Trigger. Good and fair Dane come to Lundon 4 year back.
Trigger?
Aye, most hours of the day you can find him at the old villa, dealing with all manner in Avery.
Stow! Avgos wants his cut of the summer harvest. Shit, Carl. Huh? What's the holdup?
We're talking.
Gentlemen, the farmers of Mercia have paid their burden already. If Avgos wants more, he can petition for it.
Petition for it? Well, you can tell
He's
that
just
old
stepping on a
mud
little girl's hand.
merchant
He's gonna get these hands right now.
that if he wants
No.
his apple, he can bob for it.
Belongs to Master Ame, sir.
Bob for it!
That is filthy.
Bob for it!
Ooh. Oh. Dude, Stowe is an awesome dude. He wanted payback for that.
Is this kind of noise coming to London?
Now, we've a quiet day once in a great while. And try not to kill anyone, eh? where your faces
I like
are
how we
scarred.
could sandwich him. We unleash
Watch your head
a...
there!
Wait,
Eyes on your foe.
oh, it's because he might not be attacking the guy I'm attacking. Or, never mind. Okay, I got a little mixed up with there, but it's fine. So,
God in heaven, you fight like the devil stolen bread.
You give some hot.
Road, be a good lad and prick the names of those that pay their food tax, will you? Right then. You've some dealings with Governor Trigger, was that it?
I will have dealings with any who can deliver fair friendship with my Raven clan.
Ah, no. Trigger's your fellow. I'm the Shire Reeve of Lundon's westerly half. I keep things ordered.
Shire Reeve is not a name that rides easy on the tongue.
Reeve's my title, sorry. Stow's my name. Stow of Lunden.
It is good to meet you, Reeve Stowe. Lundon.
To be fair, I'm not the only Reeve. There are two of us now, and the governor to boot.
Take me to your governor, Stowe. He sounds like a...
Right then. Station filled, flock shepherded, and off to Trigger we go. What can I call you? Humbler of thugs? Dane Hammer?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. We have a settlement to the north, just off the River Neen.
Well, I owe you a great debt, Eivor. You're a worthy ally.
did just tell him, huh? Softly.
So,
I guess
this
he's
is
got nothing to
Lundon,
hide, huh?
a city built by giants.
So they say. She's an old place, surly as they come. But there's a mystery here I quite adore. I was raised here, in fact.
Lundon.
Learned the scriptures of Christ's apostles in Lunden. I was Saxon Borough, just past the western walls.
You're not a priest, are you?
No. No, I was raised by them. And for a penniless bastard, I turned out pretty well.
A penniless bastard, and now London's fearless reeve.
Well, it's Trigger who saw something in me. He judges not the circumstance of my birth. His two hands, left and right, are me and a Dane-born soldier, Erke. Erke's an orphan of the last Viking horde put down in Lunden for a season. 2 or 3 years. Wait. Something's wrong.
Iron on the air. This blood is fresh.
These were good men. What's happened here? God, no. No, no, no.
It took 3 arrows to kill him. The next 12 were an insult.
O Lord, deliver these men with the light of thy countenance visiteth and shine.
You've no need for outsiders, Stowe. It's a private...
There's no cause to be leery. Eivor had my back in a brawl at Cripplegate. More thugs from the...
You must be a real broker to hold your own against. It's time to fetter those men, Stowe. It can't go on like...
You must be Erke.
Erke Botel's son, yes I am. Are you telling me this gut bucket called me second...
First in the Eastborough. And a man I trust with my life.
Stowe's never been a good judge of character.
Erke, this is Eivor. He came to meet with Trigger.
He would have welcomed you heartily.
Have you found anything?
I just arrived. The killers left a letter.
I'll have a look around.
Trigger had men with him at all times. How could the killers get through?
It must have been known to him. Well enough.
This letter. Someone wanted us to see it. From Rome went an order of heretics who worshipped the relics of a time before Christ.
Erke, this was the letter he told us about. Said it contained fearful news about Lunden.
It warns of 3 such heathens who have infiltrated London. His killers, I expect.
It must have been known to him. Well enough to get close without suspicion.
Good and holy Christ, that could be most anyone. He governed this bird. Oh dear.
What is it?
Dirty notes from the missing. Sorry.
A barber surgeon's tools. Sharp and precise for easy butchery. Must have been what was used to free Trigger's head from his neck. 3 sets of footprints leave. 2 average and 1 massive.
Damn. Wow, look, we're playing detective? Huh, I didn't expect
The
this.
city's faded bricks. No.
Damn, just came to tax the guy. Yeah. Letter to Upa.
I can't make head or foot of all this. I just can't.
Look at us, sitting on our laurels, while Eivor does all the work.
Whoa, am I expected to go that far out? In the middle. It's a little far out. Let's go back. I've since come to terms though with getting at least 1 hour stream in. I think that's nice enough. You know, sometimes it feels like even having that much would be fantastic. So that's what we're gonna do. We're almost halfway now. I just thought I'd interject that, just so I'm transparent about how I think I'm gonna be moving forward. But because it's only gonna be an hour of gameplay, I'm also giving strong considerations to getting, well, anything past an hour is a bonus. I was gonna suggest maybe even another hour of game dev on top of that. Because I'm kind of slacking on my game dev goals. What are we missing? Oh. There we are. Who's hanging from up here with me?
I do not envy this man's death.
Never mind.
Hang on. There's something in his hand. This was not Trigger's seal?
No, it looks Roman in origin. Must have been on a ladder he opened.
It must have been significant to this god for him to grasp it even in death.
Mayhaps it's what got him killed.
I think I have a clear idea of what happened here. Trigger was shot where he sat. Probably as he read the letter. One of his guards grabbed the seal and tried to escape. He didn't make it. The second killer found him first. He met his end at the noose, lifted by the bigger man. A third attacker took his eyes, then came for Trigger's head. Symbolic, maybe. Headless leader, eyeless guards. The killers were without fear. This kill was a message. Their footprints leave together. 3 sets, heading back to the courtyard. The letter mentions 3 heretics, named only by Manicus. The Leech, the Arrow, the Compass. Signed by someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Poor fellow soul.
3 names.
Baldersack. It could be anyone.
Only the people in this room.
Even that would be unwise, until we know.
The Arrow is described as a pugnacious Dane invader. That describes too many in...
The Leech hails from Wessex. Lundon is home to many of them as well.
And the Compass, a Frankish captain.
Less common, but no...
What is this symbol here?
I recognize that from the Mithraic temple. I passed it on the way.
Mithraic temple.
A church? Heavens, no. Mithras was a pagan idea. A so-called god beloved by the ancient soldiers. Our city is overrun with cowards. We may be next to fall if we don't resolve this sick ferment.
I've told you, this city answers to blood and power.
I can't leave him like...
We'll get the church to see...
No. No, it should be me.
I understand. Well, shall we, Broga?
The gods have been murdered! Stefan Trigger!
Ah, the locals have caught a whiff of this fatted mess. The temple is yours to explore, Eivor. It's to the east of you. I must wear my reeve's face for a time. Keep away! Keep away! The fight is over. Town hall will follow soon.
Oh, I meant to grab onto that.
Should the Reeves change their minds, I will have to gut them and put a puppet atop London's throne. But
Ooh.
Stowe seems a good man. I will trust his word.
See, now this is gonna be yet another armor set. Oh. So I expected to get to it already. So beneath my feet several armors. Lundinian armor set. You know, if we just do the main quest, we might find it anyway.
The Temple of Mithras. Well guarded for a tangle of old ruins. I need to find the entrance.
You're dead!
Okay, I went loud. Go stealth.
Die! Odin pisses on such cowardice. Yeah! Yeah!
Are you serious? That should have been perfect. Such a long animation just to confirm a kill. Why would I ever want to do this in the future? 50 XP. Some ration.
May you feast in Valhalla, warrior.
Why are my ravens? Okay, I guess I. Look at that, we found an underground area. Oh, it's gonna probably give us at least one of the piece of the armor set, the Lundinian armor set.
Tools for a surgeon, finely crafted. Like we found in the villa. And there's a letter here, arranging payment to a blacksmith.
Can go through that port. What we got here? Okay, Britain. Oh wait, that it added one piece of wealth. Does that mean there's more to find here? I guess you never know with some of those like side quests you might get like fancy gear, huh? If I never did that little quest, I wouldn't be wearing this gear I have on right now. It's pretty cool.
Messages between the leech and the compass. Healing, gutting. The leech is a strange one, but the compass calls to strikes. The compass holds sway over the others. He has ordered the arrow to recruit archers in a market to the west. Worth a visit. I have got enough to go on for now. Erke and Stowe must see all this. I see more bloodshed in London's future. At least Sunan will feast.
Oh, it's a little decoy.
This area is off limits.
You already know I'm gonna be running towards that, what do I even call that? Eagle point? Synchronization point. I guess that's a long way. It's kind of a mouthful, but it works. This Britain this Britain set, I don't know if it's all just based on, well, the shield was gonna give help on parry. If that was an armor piece, then I'd get to know. What do I want from a set? I don't mind having a ranged set. This set is honestly just pretty good regardless. Like, it's gonna... I guess I do... Beyond, like, the bonuses, I like that it's just fully enhanced to where I just upgraded with basic iron and hide and leather, you know what I mean? Where I don't need to keep giving it carbon ingots, nickel ingots, and that other titanium, was it? Or what have you. Right. Because that kind of adds on to gameplay, right? Getting all that stuff. I mean, I could probably just use this armor to beat the game with, right? Never need to spend a lick of time. I mean, I know there's real cool armor sets, but I feel like you could beat this game with just the basic Raven Clan outfit you get at the start, right? And heck, it does look cool. I like that it gets to look cooler as you upgrade it, whereas with this, it's just like, it does already look cool. It's very assassin-esque. With that Raven Clan armor, I guess I'd like to know what it's gonna look like in its mythical form, right? It'll look pretty cool. There it is. That's what I've been wanting. This one. It's only going to cost 1, 2, 3 points, so it's going to be 2 levels. Probably get a cutscene or just a little dialogue spot as soon as I get up there. Governor's Villa. Real quick, I'm just gonna run over to the little streamer's room for a second. I'll be right back. Okay, there, I'm back. That was brief enough. Let's go.
It's worth knocking on a few doors, that's all I'm saying.
Trigger wasn't killed because you want to plant a few trees and fix a few roofs in Lunden.
Looks less like a meal for crows in here.
Eivor!
A few sheets of vellum. Notes between members of a secret society. The Order of the Ancients, they are called.
Oh.
Order of the Ancients?
That would take some time to explain. But in London, it seems the compass is the head. The arrow and the leech are his hand.
Pet names and secret orders. What a crock. We know anything?
The arrow is a Dane who has seen his share of battle. His name...
I bet my knuckles he's the one sowing
If it were me, I'd hide among my ranks. Surrounded...
The arrow has orders from the compass to recruit soldiers at a market in the west.
I know the very place.
The leech has need of flesh. Been looking for thralls, though I cannot...
We found a number of dead down by the quays lately. But not thralls alone. Some of the missing we find again in several places.
Good lord,
The compass is a mystery. He is mentioned of...
Said he was a Frankish captain, did you? To find him, we'd have to mark the ships that came and went along the Thames.
Captains are a transient sort. And maybe he's far away.
That may be, but would he scream if we cut off his head?
Oh, you've a filthy mind.
Kill the arrow and the leech, then sit back and wait. Let the compass come. Let us not wait. We'll find the arrow and the leech. Killing so, I will catch...
Count on it.
And I'll make for the keys.
It could be the leech is back.
God be with us, friend.
Wait, more to have more skill points? Wait, what? Okay, okay. I want to double check the order. The lyre. Oh look, the compass, the arrow, the leech. Well, do that and then knock out these two. That is pretty much... See, that's where they want to rope you into doing all this. There's a lot. There's a lot of dudes or people to take out there. It's like we have a choice already. Okay. Okay, no, that's where we got those 2 points from. It's like we already have a choice. Do we, in a way, go take care of the leech first because he's gonna go make victims of the people of London?
This place is...
Or do we go after the arrow because he's gonna recruit more soldiers, archers, right? That together, they might be able to take out more people than the leech can by themselves. Well, we're here at the leech, so we'll get both of them.
Is this the leech?
Yeah,
How many bodies?
a score have been uncovered.
How can you be sure?
Their eyes are scooped out. Black, empty cavern.
Must be hundreds of people passing by here each day.
It's the riverbank, Vinner. Every crooked dealing in this city goes through here. Heard from Stowe yet?
The leech is my focus just now.
Ah, no, just checking up.
You two are close.
Yeah. Close like brothers, you...
Erke! Tell me it wasn't hot!
It wasn't your daughter, dear Kida.
Oh, thank Freya. I have such a fear I will find her down here. She works errands for a smith who sends her to these docks.
She works for a blacksmith.
Never told me his name, nor where he hammers. Tight-lipped about that. I haven't seen her in 2 days, and feared the worst.
What sort of job?
Ran errands and the like. She would make a delivery, trade it for
Do you know the name of...
name. But I wish I did.
Anything else?
I had a neighbor once tell me she saw Regna, lingering for a time under the London Bridge.
That is a good place to start.
A shady smith?
London Bridge after sundown.
Good. And Eivor.
Do I look like what?
Ooh, we don't think the leech is a child, now do we? What? Be a twist. Okay, whoops, my bad. I just had to, whoops. Had to get the door for a second. Meditate? I guess that's how I wait until nighttime. Okay, we did. Over there.
Best follow him. See where this leads.
I think it's best to follow by rooftop.
Can't this clod walk any faster?
Not yet, Eivor. But soon. Very soon. You know how I just went through that Y-shaped tree? That was something that they pretty much had figured out way back in Assassin's Creed 3. This too, right? Oh my goodness. Who knows how I mean, I know it's a different engine,
Careful
probably.
now.
But even if it's a different engine, they're smart, you know, they could still kind of carry over certain types of features. I mean, heck, they probably made their own engines, right, both times? Which meant they could have made it.
Is this the place? Or no, just meandering?
That old church looks to be the place. Maybe he's just passing through.
Guards here are vigilant.
I saw a piece of loot. Oh, it was higher up. My bad.
Let's see.
Okay, now how am I to get inside this? Okay, we're on the other side. I was hoping this was also the synchronization point. No such luck. Was it one of those moments where I gotta like blow something up from the inside? It's just the Britain set. Guess I don't really mind. cute.
Little coward, aren't you?
Oh my gosh, that ability every time is just not done what I needed.
Alarm! Kill many and die well! I'll ring the bell. Try the offside lead. Hold an on shoot sheet.
Snap! What an embarrassment. Okay, not what I intended. You know what? Did I need to have, I guess, a little bit more assassination damage. This area is a little bit higher level. I think this goes to show us. Serious? Are you serious, dude? Of course, I run into the toughest bloke in this little section, dude. Oh my gosh. Hold on, dude. It's a berserker for you. Oh, damn. Okay. Having the thief cantrip, assassin cantrip, would have been better. Throw a cuff of smoke. Well, I didn't expect that big lieutenant. No, honestly, okay, the berserker was lieutenant. That bigger one was a captain. Okay, if we go a little over an hour, I think I'm okay with that. Let's just make the goal to complete this mission. We're gonna be the ones to suck the life out of the leech this whole time. Ah, son of a. There. Fuck that guy. Of course he has the key with him. Oh, I need that sturdy arrow, the arrow reinforcement ability. Get that key. You know what? Even after we interrogate the blacksmith, captain's key, I thought as much. Oh, of course I got it.
Patience will reward us.
Can I bait them into taking a swing near the oil? Oh shit, dude. Oh my gosh, how do I keep goofing this? It all started with that one who just saw me a little too soon. Looks like I could just hide out for a little while. Maybe that shows you how much little higher level that person is. That's it. Let's go.
I'm cut!
Gold grant me strength. Die! You try the other way. Eat this!
Dude, that ability has just been consistently not playing out like I hoped it would.
Even little hits take a toll. Here's a nice hard shaft in the rear, you archer dog! Stay sharp.
Son of a bitch. There's just so many dudes here. Like, there's just... Oh my gosh, this has just been a waste of time right now. Maybe I'm a little underleveled for this Lundon business. Well, no, I mean if I just didn't get caught by these big fuckers earlier.
Time to fight dirty.
I gotta give me some more arrows. Saw me, huh? Yeah, they did.
Let's not waste time.
There they are. I just gotta defeat the archers to get some arrows. There we are.
Here's a rock for your skull.
Are you kidding me? That was point blank.
Flank the close on.
Throw the dog off shot!
Oh, dude, that.
You die.
Oh. Oh my gosh, we have just been playing around with this one. Get out of there, you blacksmith thing. You hear me? This is Eivor. Well, it's daytime now. We're fighting all night. Son of a bitch, man. These... Oh, dude, I need a bigger quiver. Why am I upgrading? Can I unupgrade some stuff just because I need a bigger quiver? That's what I need. Okay, that's better too, huh?
Stay sharp.
Oh, it got in the way too. Son of a gun.
Best stay on my toes. Stay up. Where do you come from?
Here's a rock for your skull.
You didn't see anything.
Hey, hold on. Oh, you nothing. Hey, you're mine. I can take you.
Oh my goodness, it is. Oh my gosh, I know. Oh my gosh, at this point I have to win. And let's go. All for just a little bit. That's why stealth is just so much preferred for me sometimes.
Stay awake.
Hey, what?
Catch this!
Hey! Come here!
Don't fall for any traps.
Okay, I promise next upgrade I'm gonna do quiver. We're over the hour. It's fine.
You die!
Oh, we're so close. And look, oh my gosh, I spent 17 minutes playing around in this camp. Are you kidding me? That's why this game's such a time sink sometimes. Don't worry about it. Get in there.
You got the purse, I'm old. Huh? Who the fuck are you?
I am with the Order. The Leech...
The Order? Huh?
It is not your place to demand...
Maybe not. But I'm not saying
May the Father...
Right. So what's the Order miffed about?
I am here about the Leech. The tools you made were unsound.
That's not my doing. Sister Frida Smith is breaking them faster than I can smith.
Breaking them on the bodies of the poor and unwell? We warned her.
Now, that's not a fair read on her work.
That is for us to decide.
Where she always is. The old forum in the shade of the giant's wall.
Thank you, brother.
Ooh, so the leech is a sister. Ooh. Yeah, you didn't even have to fight that dude. And everyone's suddenly not hostile? Or no, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll put an end to the leech. We'll wrap up this stream for tonight. Gosh, it's already almost 10. By the time I get to sleep, huh? So was that blacksmith not part of the order? Should I take him out? So these are out here are zealots. They're like the fighting force. These are just kind of pawns. These are the big. I kid you not, the King of Denmark has got to be one of these. Look at this one. This one almost looks like Chael. Man, you never know who might be betraying, you know. Damn.
Interesting. Cast about this land, my friend.
We were almost there.
Shouldn't be seen here. A hood should work. This is where the leech dissects her prey.
I guess busting that'd be too loud, huh?
Kneading! Oh. Won't take long.
Shit. I didn't mean for the body to fall down like that. Whatever. Can't be helped sometimes. Hey, we're in though.
I thank you. Blue, one green. Sign of the one reborn. So fascinating.
A young girl. Her eyes have been removed.
Okay, what's nice about that one is even through a shield, that was their rations.
Good sister Frida's with.
Oh, I hope
A
that
young
wasn't
girl. Her eyes have been removed.
Ragnar.
I
No.
have a feeling this is the missing Ragnar.
Been avenged though. Little Ragnar.
One more, that's all.
That is enough.
Oh,
For all the dead.
quite a charnel house. I'd lost... I suppose I've been greedy in my research. The ancient ones. The arbiters. So easy to break. So difficult to mend. There must... We should be stronger. Faster.
We are blood and bone and spirit, Friedeswith.
You've such beautiful eyes.
It's done. I just realized this Lundinian quest was just meant more about reducing the order of the ancients' numbers.
Keep walking.
Take point!
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? These, I need a little emo for them. These like almost, these almost kind of shots, but not shots. Okay. So this quest is meant to help guide you back into taking out the Order of the Ancients thing. Maybe even motivation, like you're gonna take out all of them for Ragnar. Dear little Ragnar. Ooh, sometimes when you take a leap like that, my heart just feels like, oh, I didn't even notice that those, man, how is London so, it's big, huge, but like, how is it so like, full of crap? It's like, look, you take 2 steps, bam, you're in the wrong part of town. What is the good part of London, man? That's how times were in the past. It was just evil, like more evil. What you could get away with was the norm. No, not the norm. This is a game, though.
It is done.
Ah, the leech.
A nun.
What? The good sister. Gods. That brick fit.
Brick of shits. She was making dog meat out of Ragnar.
Fuck.
You knew her?
She saved me. Mended the broken leg. Thought we wouldn't know it was ever broken. The sands will run backwards now. Without her, we'll return.
All of that for this. Secrets of the human form. How she...
And how she ended them. It might be...
Not every problem has a clean...
True. Very true.
This was her fix. All her ideas and discoveries.
I have a mind to burn that bloody tome.
Too many died for this book. It is not...
You're right. It would be like...
Odin and Freya weigh the worth of our lives, not...
Aye, get rid of... If you need me, I'll be at set. Thanks for all...
Okay, I think it's a nice little recap. That's how we'll... at that last little point just to end this up. There we go, we got arrow volley. Now this is the last thing I wanted. Arrow reinforcement. Okay, we'll get it eventually. Oh, me too, buddy, me too.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Well, we're right there. Look, that's the West Market. So that was the good point of having that little point right there. Oh, look at this beautiful flora. I don't know. But not really. Okay, you know what? I was thinking about how to get in here, but we just gotta go. You know, sometimes it's like it's almost like the better art in a game, like what constitute like good art in a game is like the facade, right? It's a facade. Climbing up this tower right now, and the reason it has to be a facade is honestly for performance. But you could see what looked like brick in the corners, right? All that merely texture work, right? That's not even what I'm talking about. It's right there, right? See that corner piece? You know what? I guess it is. Never mind. Usually they call that a trim sheet. Okay, maybe this corner piece is, since it's more... Damn, it's damn good. Maybe it is real. Oh, shoot. I don't know. Sometimes they have stuff like that corner piece called a trim sheet where it just creates the illusion of having... Well, it's more like having modular components to a building, right? Like you could have that type of corner piece, right? And you could have it go scale it up as much as you want, so it could fit, or shrink it, right? Or shorten it. You could have it fit any size, right? A building corner. Whereas you might have other ones, right? Like that one has a more low wall. So many assets. But I digress. That is the end of the leech. Let's have a look at the order. I'm not necessarily gonna knock all this out necessarily. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of do want to take him at the marketplace in the town of Letterchester. That's Letterchester in the market, huh? Is that the little X is for? No. Okay, I digress. Alright, on the next time, we will take out the arrow, and maybe, hopefully, if it's not too long, we'll take out the compass. Thank you for watching. This has been an exploration of London in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Thank you for watching. Good night.